Welcome. I would like to present you now the new functions of our AClapBoard. I would like to show you now the timecode calculator which we have here in our AClapBoard. That's a new feature. First you should select the frame rate. There are different frame rates here you can select off. Even the special 13 non-drop frame which is Adobe Premiere using mostly. And that's the standard NTSC frame with the drop code. And let me enter a timecode now. First select the in or out field, then 10002. That's a valid one. 0000 is not valid. It's not a valid drop code. And this exactly is 1800 frames. You can go to frames anytime. And for example, just add 2 frames. Say with 2 frames and go back here, whatever you want to. Then you get this result here. Or here, let me subtract 4 frames, for example, to go to this value here. Go back, you see there, this is the drop code. If I add 1 frame, one frame here, I go 1 up, then again 1, and then it's skipping the 2 frames 00 and 01, which is not existent in the drop code. That's the tricky thing about this timecode calculator, because you are able to calculate with those complicated drop codes. Every minute a drop is done of 2 frames, and every 10 minutes the drop is not done. So that's the rule for this drop code for 1997. If you're using 60 frame NTSC, that is 59, and we can select it just here. Go back here, 94. Then you're losing 2 frames for a minute. You see it's automatically the same frames is a shorter time, because now the film runs through faster and you get exactly the right value. You can multiply here by 2 to get the value. And you see now the 4 frames are skipped now. 2 fields are grouped together according to the CIE standard. And that's exactly how this calculator works. You can store this value. The value is saved even if you switch off the phone, and you can use it next time. You can also use it brackets, divisions, and anything you want to. Let me see. I go back here. For us Germans, it's easier. We have a non-drop frame code. You see, you get another time, of course. Then, if I let me enter here the same thing as we had before, 188, and calculate the frames. Then you see what comes out here. Or we can do anything in the other way around. That's what I want to show. This is a valid code. It's 1500. Has not that much frames, of course, in this case. And there subtract 1. You see, we don't have a drop frame here with the PAL rate. Plus 2, whatever here. I'm plus 1. Can do a lot of calculations. Of course, you can build differences to say, for example, the in is 0, whatever, 2 seconds. You automatically get here the length, the difference between the 2 time codes. So this is a really handy tool. Here I can show you some of the new functions. For example, we have different clap animations, and you can choose one. This is the 2-pop animation. Let me just start it. If you start here, it will count down, and then you get the synchronization, and we'll see it here. And after this, there is the clap function. Now you can go in and out and measure the time of your scenes. We go back. Some other new functions here is a chart. You have different color charts. Let's start here. NTSC, and you can set it just to full screen to get a screen for calibration, for example. There's a 4:3 color chart, the PAL chart, and an HDV color chart, and also is 16:9. So the ratio is also perfect then. And then we have some gray bars. I can show you here. And for calibration, very helpful is also this one. So you can see if you have a perfect circle here on your camcorder. And that's for the field guide. Again, I will show you if you have a title safe field, then you are sure that the titles are shown on the television, especially for 4:3. That's important. Let's go back here. And now we have chosen a clap. I can choose a plain clap, or the yellow one. I like this one. And use a different sound. Go clap. Let's do a start. And there we get the sound. Of course, it's good if you go a little bit louder here. Start it now. Important for field. So that's better. In and out to measure the time. And let's say I want to have the classic clap sound. Let's start it here. That's this classic one. In and then go and measure. If you want, you can leave the program like this.